Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. I just wanted to do a quick video this morning to talk about SPS and to answer a question from an audience member. The question was from Percy Alva, and I got it on my phone. I responded to it already, Percy. I wrote you out like a fairly detailed response, but this is something that probably most people want to hear from me. So I'm going to try and give it here now in under 10 minutes. The question was really SPS focused, asking, how bullish am I in the short term? And, isn't it true that SPS could really just take a dive after the Chaos Legion pre-sale is over? Why would it do that? Because there's discounts, 10% discounts for people buying Chaos Legion with SPS. And so it's conceivable that SPS is perhaps just pumping because the Chaos Legion pre-sale. People want those discounts, and so they're constantly buying SPS and using it, giving it to Splinterlands, who maybe isn't liquidating it, as I previously expected. Like in a video I did like a few weeks ago, I said they're going to receive that SPS and they're not going to spend it. They've got tons of money from like all of their previous adventures, including the huge influx of spellbook purchases. So it's my view that all this SPS we're putting in the hands of Splinterlands is just being held, and it's not being liquidated, and so there's less selling pressure and an increased buying pressure. So is that the only reason SPS is pumping? And when Chaos Legion pre-sale is over in just a few weeks, is this whole thing going to come toppling down? Could SPS fall to huge lows, crater to the floor, and devastate your portfolio? Well, he said it in different words, and I want to give him some credit. It wasn't, I'm making it sound like it was panicky, but I'm sure some of you are thinking panicky about what could happen with the future of SPS. So I want to read first what he said, and then I'm going to read my response, and I'm going to try and expand on it here. But before I do, my name is Dwayne. I go by Infidel1258, and on this channel we cover Splinterlands all day, every day, because it's changed my life, and I think it can change yours. SPS is one major investment within Splinterlands, and it's a token that I think is really important, not just from a price appreciation perspective, but also from the governance vote perspective and having a voice in the development of this amazing game. And so let's talk about SPS. Let's talk about the short term and the long term. Let's talk about my concerns. So Percy Alva wrote, evening mate, love your content, always explicit and passionate. I'm sure I'm a big Splinterlands lover, but it's time to be patient and plan oriented. Changes are coming, with Chaos Legion Pack's release, we will need to be ready with a plan A, with a plan A, B, and maybe C. What do you think on SPS? I know you're buying as me. Do you think it will climb up just until Chaos Legion opens and then it'll fall deep? Also, what are you planning? Are you planning to buy Chaos Legion packs with SPS or credits? I think that's it. So obviously the concern is that once Chaos Legion presale, like I said, closes, that buying pressure is going to evaporate and then the price will crater. And I think, and he's saying, we need multiple plans here, so we're prepared. I love that thinking. You're right. You should fully think through your investment strategy, including the risk potential as well as the reward potential. Sometimes we just get excited. It's going to the moon and I'll just hold it. You need to take a deep breath and say, okay, what if it fell 50%? What if it fell 90%? I've been through bear markets where I've lost 99% of my portfolio value on some of my tokens. The question is, do you panic as it's cratering and do you sell it into that fear? And then if you do, you're giving up the asset that is worth more than the price you're receiving. And remember, this is where we have to remind everyone, price is different than value. The value of SPS is one thing. It has value in its staking rewards. Currently, it's providing vouchers. In the future, it's going to provide vouchers also for other pre-sale opportunities. Those vouchers are a consistent thing you can look forward to if you're an SPS holder. Not just today, not just this week, not just during the pre-sale, but months to come, years to come, as they have other pre-sales also. Then there's going to be rewards for rank battle that are paid out in SPS. There might be brawl-related SPS rewards. That's been hinted at. And so I think SPS is going to have more and more utility, not less and less. And so the Chaos Legion presale is one point within its utility, but that's not its only skill or not its only benefit. In long run, I think you're going to see an amazing amount of utility woven into this token. And part of that statement right there is me trusting and placing faith in the developers. And you might say that's misguided. And okay, that's your opinion. I feel over 3 years of playing this game and watching what they've done with everything from alpha cards, beta cards, what they've planned with land, what they've done with SPS, even how they've used DC and built value into DC when they originally really wanted that to be a stablecoin. All of this is just them building value into their assets, into their community of assets, and it makes it so that you really want to hold on to these things. And so, in my opinion, I'm trusting that they're going to continue that process. As you can see, it's been a wild ride for SPS. They came out hot, and we touched over $1.20. And I sold some tokens up there around $1, and then I bought more when we were down here in the 20s. And I'm gonna continue to dollar cost average, and there will be moments where I will sell SPS. Like I sold some right there to buy this computer that I'm talking to you on. And I'm gonna buy more here. I bought like all along this process. I bought more. I don't think I was buying anything around 80. As I recall, I stopped around 50 or 60 cents. And now that we're back in the 50, 60 cents range, I've been buying a few hundred here and there. And I will keep doing that because I think dollar cost averaging is the best way to get the best average price. You can't promise yourself you're ever going to find the bottom. So my view is never look to buy the cheapest token out there. You don't want to wait hoping you can get the best price. That's just kind of pride speaking. You want to say, no, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know where the bottom is. I'm just going to go ahead and buy a little here, a little here. And then in that way, I'm going to ensure myself that I'm not buying, I'm not investing at the worst possible time. Maybe I'm not investing at the best possible time, but I'm not going to get hosed and buy the top and then give up. I'm going to buy a little, and it's going to work out for you. Because my plan isn't, I don't think of it like an ABC, like, maybe in a week I'll sell it, maybe in a month I'll sell it, maybe in 6 months. That's kind of how I think of an ABC plan. For me, I only have one plan, and it's long-term hodl. I have complete faith and confidence in what the developers are doing with this game and with this token, and I think it's going to go to way bigger places. And that goes for the reward cards also, that goes for the brawls also, that goes for guilds also, land. Everything they do I am excited about, and yes, it's because in part I'm a fanboy, and so you might take a huge grain of salt and put it on what I'm telling you, but I think if you just step back and objectively look at the track record, you're going to see that they've built value in time and time again, and they've reinforced the utility of everything, including SPS. And so I have confidence, and my plan is not to try and call the top. And so coming back to the question, is it possible that it could crater after the Chaos Legion? I don't think so. But it's possible. And would that scare me? It wouldn't even scare me a little. It would just be a buying opportunity, because I'm going to be here and I'm not looking to make money in a week or a month or a year. I'm looking to make life-changing wealth with my time and attention over the long term. And that might be the next 4 years when, because we're going to go into a bear market in who knows how long, but, maybe weeks or months away now. But we are going to go into another bear market. And people are going to say Bitcoin's dead. And as that happens, every altcoin is a scam, and Splinterlands is garbage. There's going to be so many fair weather fans who are going to just dry up and disappear on Bitcoin and every altcoin, including Splinterlands. We are going to be a little bit insulated because we have a fun game that's useful and you can play and make money with it. A little bit insulated, but I promise you there's going to be a ton of that judgment and hate. And so I'm just going to ignore it and keep doing what I do and make my money. And I'm going to accumulate those daily rewards, which are going to translate into new SPS. And I'm going to keep dollar cost averaging. And then in years to come, it's going to change my life, and it'll change yours too if you're committed to that same process. But if you're thinking short term, I would just kind of caution you, because no one can predict the short term. And it's absolutely true that SPS can go from $1.20 on July 27th to 24 cents like less than 2 weeks later. That's crazy. That's like an 80% drop or something. Maybe it's more. And so that could happen again. And it almost certainly will happen again, because cryptocurrency is a volatile thing. Even at where's the total market cap's of 100 million. That is a small coin. That is not a big cap coin. Like anything over $1 billion, I think of as a big cap. And even that is small when you compare it to, um, like the Dow Jones or, to gold, like these major markets that have traded for years and decades. This make this thing look like it's a penny stock. And so it's absolutely true. His point is that it could crater, but you have to in recognizing that, you have to weigh that against, you have to weigh the probability, and then you have to ask yourself, what's my time horizon? Do I need to have this money liquid in a week or a month? Then all of this is deeply, deeply tricky and risky. I would not invest significant amount of money into cryptocurrency, not even when I loved and believed in, if I needed that money in a week or a month or even 6 months. If you are choosing to invest in this, do so with a mindset that it will reward you with your time and attention to it, especially Splinterlands, because those SPS are going to be invested against your account. They're going to be staked on that account. You're going to get daily staking rewards. They're going to be vouchers that are paid out currently and then again later. You're going to get brawl rewards probably. That's been, like I said, that's been hinted at. You're going to get rank battle rewards from SPS. It's just going to have so much extra value coming into your hands because of the ownership of this thing, that I feel that is going to drive this price to greater and greater heights, but on a long enough time horizon. So that's my answer to Percy's question. One more thing that I said to Percy is that I just closed it out by saying this, and I'll leave it with you guys too. The price could fall significantly, and I can see some logic there. I think I've articulated an argument why that's probably unlikely, but I can see some logic to the theory that maybe it falls dramatically after the presale. But the question is, do I need to be prepared like a plan B or a plan C if that happens? And I think no, because my plan A is my only plan. It's long-term HODL. It's long-term reward through time and attention, through investing in this thing that I believe in, and just waiting for the money to come in. Because as far as I'm concerned, this thing is a money tree. Splinterlands, is a money tree. It prints money every day, giving you NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, those cards that you can sell for value, giving you SPS and daily airdrops, giving you DC for every win. This thing is an asset I want more exposure to, not less. And if those prices fall, whether it's card prices, whether it's SPS, whether it's DC, I will be there to buy people's fear. And I will be there over the next years to come, because I'm confident that this industry is cyclical, and that in every 4 years or 5 years-ish, we are going to see another bull run. And when you think this is crazy, wait for that. That's my position. That's my opinion, and that's my plan. And I don't think of it as I need plan A and plan B, because I think I might be mistaken. So hear me now. I might be mistaken, but that's my all-in bet. And if that sounds interesting, or you think you like how I analyze this kind of these types of questions, or maybe the information I share with you on Splinterlands or SPS or anything relating to this amazing blockchain-based video game, then I encourage you to like and subscribe. Also, you can check out the membership page. We've got special members-only content. They get early access to videos, they get private messaging and whatnot, as well as a wealth of other special benefits. And we've got a tournament coming up. You can join Time and Attention, my guild, by winning your way in, by performing at a high level in that tournament. Links are in the description. And Discord. Discord is free, and I'm in there almost every day. No, I'm in there every day. And I love talking to the community, and so does my guild. So come on, join Discord for free, get to know us. I guess I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for all the subscriptions and the likes. We're almost at 5K. When we reach 5K, we're going to celebrate. We're giving away some either vouchers or Chaos Legion packs. We got a poll. If you have an answer, to go answer it. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have an amazing day. God bless.